Dear students, so today we will perform the last lab, which is week 8 lab, and in this lab is about the is a bit different than the previous lab. Why? Because here we see PL slash SQL. So PL basically is a procedural language SQL. So SQL has both properties. The first property is that it works like interpreter. Interpreter means like execution of commands line by line, but it has another property is called procedural language, just like other language like Java, C++, C Sharp, Python. It has procedure as well, like the full programming code you can write in it as well and execute it. Okay, so let's see the structure of that one, how the structure looks like. So basically the structure, if you see over here, then the structure is similar like this one. See, so this is the PL format, how it looks. So you can write the first keyword, you can write declare, which is optional. If you write it, it's okay. If you don't write, it's okay. And then this is important, you need to write begin and you must write the end, right? And here you need to write some exceptions. So basically exceptions are the errors or the triggers or the actions which we want to be executed if we insert some data or if we delete some data or if we update some data. So basically this is like very useful for triggers. Usually in common businesses we have sometimes we buy something, so the record is deleted if the entry is in from the warehouse, there is an insertion command, right? So there are different command, insertion, updation and deletion on the daily basis. So we need some triggers which should be based on either insertion, updation or deletion, right? So let's see, we see some program over here. Let's see some write first program that write a PLSQL program block to display the today date. So if you want to display the date of today, so let's see how can we show today's date. Okay, so this is like this is optional as well. Set server output on, right? So as I told you, declare, this is like also optional, but this begin is important, right? And this ending is important or mandatory. So let's see, now we will see that date of today. So what is the date of today? So it will pick from the system date, and then we say we need the BMS output, and we say put into the line. Okay, and then say put in line is just like print command in Python as we have it, right? And then we show, for example, this variable, the system will put its current date into this variable, right? This is a variable like in Python, and then this variable will be shown. So we have like two print commands, put line and then put line. So these are similar like a print command. Okay, so now let's execute this one and see that how it works, right? So okay, so you see over here, these are some exceptions sometimes it occurs, but usually this one is the one like a statement has been processed. So today date is like 29th of November to 23, right? So this is how we process the date, right? So secondly, we see the other question. If you use two outputs lines in the above block, so explain why you need two lines instead of the one, and now rewrite the block using only one output, right? So this is a hint, like you need to use the concatenation, means when you want to add two strings, right? And ensure that the data types being output are the same. So you can concatenate if both are string, right? So and this one here, like this is another one. Okay, so if you see over here, if I run this one, what will happen? So the date is like this is like still the date is over here, and the command has been concatenated. So before we had like two put line. Okay, this command was used two times. If you see over here, put line and put line, it's just like print command, right? Print command two times. But now if you want to concatenate this one, so these two lines are used to combine two commands. So that's the economy of the code, right? So let's see, the next question is create a sequence called department and department number starting from the 50 and increment by 10 to be used as a primary key in the department table. So let's see this code, how this works. So similarly, as I told you, declare is an optional, right? But begin is a necessary, right? So these are some extra parameters. Sometimes we need it for the for initialization, or we call it environment variables. Okay. So here what we have inside the begin. This is most important thing. Select rename the location and into which table. These are the table and department name and where department name is 30. So I execute, and then we have like put line. So you just remember this one, mean this is the output, and this is concatenations, means like adding two commands together. Another, we have another concatenation with the space, and another is concatenation. So we are outputting the department and also the location. So let's see that how we have this one. So it will insert some values and have a, okay, so this has been processed. Now see what is the next question. uh, Using the sequence in for above, and now add the following record to the data in the department table. Department number is 50, is marketing department located in the San Francisco, and the department number is 60, is the warehouse located in the Memphis, right? So let's see that if we add some further records and how the PL language. So you will see the difference, that how the PL language is different from the normal SQL language. So this is a little bit more systematic with some initiatives. Okay, yeah, so since this name already exists, so it will not like recreate the sequence because I created earlier, right? So that's why it is not like giving us this idea. So let's see the input, directly go to the input, right? So let's suppose if I want to delete, for example, let me check, select static from department. Okay, so let's see, do I have some data like yeah, you see over here I have the data which is related to marketing. So now you see over here, yeah, the department has a marketing, the marketing department name and the different along with the different location. So this query has been automatically created, and they have inserted the values accordingly. So now see over here, now see over here that how can we create this is further, and let's delete some of the rows where it is 40, right? Department number is 40. So do you see department number greater than 40? Yeah, so we have, I think, these two records, so it will be deleted. Okay, yeah, two record has been deleted, and you will not see anyone which is more than 40. Yeah, so all are less than 40. Okay, then we have some like create a sequence audit, another one sequence over here. Okay, so sequence has been created, and and after that one, what is the other questions? Delete the two we have done. This one, create another sequence called audit trial number starting with 1 and incremented by 1 to be used as a primary key in the audit table, right? This has been done. Create an audit table called department audit with the following attributes: department name, blah blah, right? So these are the different requirements. So let's see how these are done. So we create this table. So if I have not created earlier, so it will not show me error, but if I have created earlier, yeah, so it shows me error. Why? Because I already created this one. So select static from department underscore audit. Okay, so this is the table I have already one, right? Yeah, so this table has already been created, so that's why it is giving me this answer, right? So yeah, so I delete the one. Okay. The next one is about yeah, triggers. As I told you, triggers are used to like to give actions to the new query when something happens. So if something happens as a sequence of that one, then another action happens. So that's called the trigger. So we create or replace the trigger value. So after that one, so what we do it, okay. So this is our code, because that is the description over there. Okay, yeah, the statement has been this one. So we have like this value has been headed over here, and then we see that how can we have select this one department audit. Yeah, so you see over here some more values over here. So so this is the end of this one. Like we don't need to write this one. Yeah, so this is the end of the PL, that how the procedure language looks like. So it would be seem different. So you might have seen that for output you need put line, okay, and then you also need begin and ending. So this is important. Without this one your query will not work, right? So for example, if I remove this one, so this query will not work, right? As you see over here, definitely it will give you an error, right? So you must write end, okay, and semicolon. So thank you very much, and see you in the next lab. Thank you.